Wednesday's footy news on afl.com.au, and we'll start at Collingwood, who will once again be without Dane Swan when they run out against North Melbourne this week. The Brownlow medalist serving the second game of that 2-week club-imposed suspension, and his coach Nathan Buckley has also ruled out giving the midfielder a run in the VFL.
Swanee's got some really solid sort of cross-training work in and football work. We'll take that opportunity for him to really feel top of the ground. We'll get plenty of football touch into him and have him cherry ripe for West Coast.
The Kangaroos will lose Daniel Wells, Nathan Grimer and Lee Adams for the match, but they've got some handy replacements at the ready.
Zeeble will definitely come in. Zeeble's a really important member of our midfield. He's our vice captain, so he'll come back in, and then Lindsay Thomas will come back in too. So that's two players that have been mainstays of our side. So, as for the third and potentially other changes, we'll have to assess training form, but we're pleased with the depth we've got.
And Brad Scott is keen to consign last year's 117-point belting at the hands of the Magpies to history.
Yeah, but that game last year is quite extraordinary. There's very rarely, I defy anyone to find a game like that where you lose by 117 points, but still go inside forward 50, 47 times. We beat Collingwood in the clearances by 12, and lost by 117 points.
At Carlton, Brett Ratton is fired up over yet another news report speculating about his job security.
It's just made up. It's manufactured journalism again, and good luck to him. If you want to build your reputation on throwaway lines, well, your credibility will last for so long, and then people start to see through that. So.
And he's also pumped up for Saturday's cutthroat clash with traditional enemy Essendon and the return of his skipper, Chris Judd.
Yeah, but he was first picked, actually. And we haven't even had match committee.
You must be looking forward to having you back inside.
Oh yeah, just he's a great leader, and he's trained really well, and he's jumping out of his skin to get back there, get back in the team and really assist the players. So, yeah, just to get your champ back in, it'll be great.
Off the back of their nail-biting loss to Collingwood last week, the Sydney Swans will get Sam Reid back from injury as they seek to rebound against the Western Bulldogs.
Look, Reid's a fantastic player, and he's just going to be a strong target up forward. And all we're hoping for is that he comes in and plays his role.
With Josh Kennedy set to play in the Waffle this week after recovering from a foot injury, John Worsfold hopes the Eagles' land of the Giants forward line will soon be back in action.
Really, the first thing we want to do is have him available to play, knowing that he'll be able to contribute and play full game time for the remainder of the season whenever he comes into the team.
In Adelaide, Brenton Sanderson says he'll pick Kurt Tippett to play in the finals, even if the star tells the club he's leaving at the end of the season.
If he wants to leave, he should tell us, and then we can get on with trying to find replacements. We'll certainly pick our best 22 each week now leading into the finals, and then finals obviously cutthroat. We want to pick our best team, and from a selfish point of view, we want to win, and you've got to put your best 22 out there. While he hasn't made a decision, we'll still keep picking him because he hasn't made a decision. If it's not a distraction for the team, then we'll certainly pick him.
They'll be going all out to stop him this weekend, but Lions players would love to see Tippett on their side next season. The latest to sing the key forwards' praises, Tom Rockcliffe.
Obviously Brownie's not going to be around forever, and we do need to replace him somewhere along the way, and we've got some good kids coming through, but we probably do need an older body up there to help them out. And obviously if Tippett's available and he wants to come up, then the club would be stupid not to talk to him.
Inexperience has made it hard for Melbourne to win games this year, but their coach Mark Neild says there are no excuses against Greater Western Sydney.
The experience that we're putting out there probably doesn't reflect in four-quarter performances. We get that, but Saturday will be, I think it'll be the third time for the year where we're going to have more experience than the opposition. So looking forward to getting out and having a contest against a team that's of similar experience.
Some further injury updates for you before we finish, with the Giants sending Jeremy Cameron, Jonathan Patton and Dylan Shield in for season-ending surgery, and Richmond's Reece Conker's year is also over with a toe injury. And exciting news for all the Matty Thompson fans out there. The great man is back for the Olympics, sporting a beautiful tan, and he's ready to make his long-awaited return to the AFL.com news wrap tomorrow. So make sure you tune in.